All right, brake check done. Let's get back on the road. Big bug there. Okay, figure I'll let those guys go first. It's still smoky, so smoky. How are you guys all doing? We're suffering in smoke. So this is on top of the Paulson, Highway 3. I guess I shouldn't be getting into such a high gear here. Let's get back down. One more gear, there we go. Manual. 11th gear, automatic. So, I'm running a new set of trailers. Trailers are only like 6 months old, maybe a little older than that. So the newest trailer our company owns. And the guy that was running them was apparently a little questionable, so they took these trailers away from them because some things they wouldn't tell me what exactly and why, but just they had some questionable behavior, so they took the trailers away. I did a pre-trip on them. The brakes are almost gone on this trailer. There's hardly any brake left. They're still all legal. But he's burnt the brakes off of a brand new trailer in less than, or I guess just over 6 months. Also, there's 3 lights that don't work on the trailer. There's also a possible leak in one of the tires. This is one of those trailers that automatically controls the air pressures in the tires, and that little light keeps coming on, so I'll monitor it. If you're gonna pass, pass now. Go, go, there you go. This is the last opportunity to pass, legally anyway. Oh, come on guys, pass. I guess not. Nope, they all chickened out. Ooh, my batteries are charged. I run everything on rechargeable batteries. Spot, flashlights, headlamps. Then just charge them in here as we drive. It works out pretty darn good. These new trailers, I really don't know my weights. What PSI can the suspension be before I'm overweight? I thought I was getting close on the rear, but I can obviously take more. So I'll slowly take on more until we get really, really close to the legal limits. Hopefully I don't go over the legal limit. Next time I go through Salmo, or maybe even through Chilliwack, I might ask for some lights so I can replace the lights on the truck or on the trailer. So there's lots wrong. Of course, he didn't have the legal stuff in the toolboxes either. I don't know if that was him or if the toolboxes had been raided, but didn't have the stakes. Legally, you have to carry 4 stakes per trailer. didn't have any corners. Had some chains in there, so I guess that's not a legal thing, but had some chains in there which I did not need. No plastic corners, no metal corners. And I threw straps over the top. I counted the straps out and got the right amount over, but I threw some over the load today and 2 of them were short. I'm like, great, I don't have enough long straps. If all of a sudden we need the whole load with long straps, I don't have enough. Chances of that ever happening are very slim, but nonetheless, don't have enough. So next time I go past Salmo home office, I'll get another 2 straps for sure, because there were 2 of them that were short. Prepare to stop. They're doing a bunch of rock scaling here. We were going to go quadding this weekend again, but I don't see it happening. Oh, got to slow here. So this is the second time I'm going over the Paulson. I guess technically third time. Because this is my second load of the day. My first load was from Klasnikov to, which is north of Castlegar, to Grand Forks. So just a short run over Paulson here to Grand Forks, unloaded, ran back empty and got the second load. This load's going to Richmond, so we'll deliver this one on Monday. This is construction zone of 1 of 2. There's another one at the bottom of the hill, so I'm debating what speed I should come down at. I can still slow down without using brakes. Well, without using a lot of brake. I just want to just barely touch the brake to get to the desired speed. Looks like somebody greased up all the winches on the trailer, which is such a nuisance, because you know what grease does? It gets all the dirt in there, and winches are just metal on metal. They're so much better just dry. No dirt gets collected in there, no gravel, no rocks. It's all just stuck in there, so nothing just flows easy on those winches now. So every strap is a fight, so it'll be a while of wearing them out before they're going to work the way I want them to work. I'm liking my old set of trailers more and more and more as I keep finding issues with this one. The one thing I really like about this trailer is the toolboxes. Got 2 toolboxes on the passenger side and 1 on the driver's side, which is perfect. Passenger side, I've got all the straps on that, and that's it. Just all the front trailer straps and rear trailer straps in 2 separate toolboxes. And then on the driver's side, I've got all the other stuff that I don't use very often, like the stakes and the wide load flags and all the corners and some extra bungees, extra set of tire chains. Oh, I should stop in OK Falls and pick up. In OK Falls, we had that downtime about a couple days ago. Just flying kite and walking around. All of a sudden, near the side of the road, like 5 feet off the road, there's a set of tire chains. So just clumped up in a pile. So I took the time. I grabbed my gloves and stretched them out, and there's nothing wrong with them. Probably about 1 year of wear on them, but there's nothing wrong with them. So I might just snag those, do our company a favor, and have some extra chains. Do myself a favor, have extra chains. I'm in no rush to speed up because I know I gotta slow down at the bottom. Normally I hit 100 at the bottom of this corner, but we won't do that today. Yeah, originally the forecast was that the smoke should clear out for the weekend, but they've changed that forecast. Smoke is gonna just thicken even more, so that sucks. Just sucks. Just watch, the construction is gone. You never know, it could be. I'd rather be safe than sorry, right? I don't remember if the signs were here right away or further down on the road. So I thought the signs would be here. So maybe they finished what they were doing already. Yeah, they were working right here. Yep, right here, the paving. So they're all done. Not done very well. It's a bit of a bump. Okay, cool. No worries there. I could have hit 100 on the bottom after all. Yeah, that's okay. See all the yellow leaves on the side of the road? Feels like fall. Darn it, feels like fall. What happened to the summer? Okay, 60 for this corner. Should be set up nicely for it. Perfect. Set of trailers is definitely prettier looking than my old ones. I just have to take care of all the problems with it. Once I replace the lights, figure out for sure if I have a flat tire or a tire going flat. I think the best way of knowing if the tires are going flat would be unscrewing all the automatic air inflators and wait the week, or drop the trailers, wait the weekend, and then Sunday before I get going, take the air pressures of each tire individually and see if one of them dropped. One or more drop below pressure. I think I might do that. It'd be a little extra work, but if I don't do it this weekend, I should do it next weekend. I guess I could just leave them as is and no, but I'm not sure how long the trailers are sitting at the yard. They might have just been dropped, or because when I thumped all the tires before hooked on, they all seemed okay. Maybe I'll call one of the other drivers that is used to these trailers and see what he would do. That's probably a good idea. Don't you think that's a good idea? Ask someone. Ask someone. So yeah, we'll head home. Sunday we'll head out to Richmond. We'll see where we go from there. And hope the smoke goes away. So tired of smoke. I think I'll email my boss with everything that's wrong with this set of trailers and everything wrong with the truck. So right now with the truck, let's see what my list is. The truck, the heat failed today morning. After I turned the engine off and back on, the heat worked. I'll have to keep an eye on that. That isn't something I do not want to fail in the winter. Three of my drive tires are getting worn down. One of them is close to our legal limits, so I'll have to get one of those replaced in the next 2 weeks or so. And then the trailers. What did I all mention about the trailers? I've got both of the license plate lights are burnt out. One of the ABS lights is out. My brakes are low. I'm gonna actually measure them and see how close to the legal limit they are. I didn't measure, I just did visual, and I'm sure they're still well within, well, they're close to still right on the line of being legal, I think. But I'll actually measure to make sure they're not under. Some of the winches are seized up because somebody in their infinite wisdom greased them up. New trailers, winches always need to be worn in. When they shot blast the trailer, the shot gets into the winches, and greasing it just keeps that junk in there. Should have just kept using it instead of greasing it. I know, I used to work at I used to have built semi-trailers. And then of course the possible air leak on one of the tires. Usually this is a beautiful scene. You come around here, you see the lake in front of us, and all we see is smoke. Not such a beautiful view. And usually it's filled with boats this time of day on a Friday. All the tourists are here, and see a bunch of boats on the piers, but not out on the lake. I don't see a single boat out on the lake. Would you want to be out on the lake in this smoky weather? Bad enough to be inside a vehicle. As soon as you open a window, it's just like suffocating smoke. And it's so dark. It's 12:30 in the day. Feels like it's a really, really cloudy day, but it's blue skies up above. According to the weather forecast anyway, it's blue skies above the smoke. So, hopefully you guys have a better weekend than we do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now on the weekend, since likely we're not going quadding. Very, very unlikely, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. Because you never really know. You go to bed and wake up in the morning and it's either a lot smokier or a lot less smokier. It's like, you really, really don't know. So we won't make that decision until tomorrow. But right now, I don't see us going quadding. Which is disappointing. 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, that's definitely disappointing if that's the case, but what are you going to do? Smoke is depressing. It really is. It screws with you mentally as well, because it's just kind of downer. Anyway, we will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for no more smoke. Does that work? Hey, there's a boat in the water right there. Take it back. One boat in the water. Oh, 2 boats in the water. 2 boats in the water. And a jet ski. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend. We will catch you on the flip side.